Today, I'll be ranking the top 10 highest paying jobs right out of college, and I'm gonna be ranking them from lowest to highest on an annual basis. And make sure to stick to the very end of the video if you wanna see the rankings on a per hour basis. Now, one quick thing I do need to mention is that the numbers you're gonna see are for around the top 10% of earners in each of these industries, just because the range for compensation is so wide. So you can knock off maybe 20 to 30% of the totals for what would be considered as maybe more average. With that said, at number 10, we have, to what may come as a surprise, management consultants. As a post-college consultant, you're in charge of analyzing client data and putting those findings and insights into PowerPoints. And as a result, the tangible skills that you will gain include data analysis, storytelling using PowerPoint, and being structured and strategic with your thinking. In consulting, you can expect a base salary of $90,000 to $112,000, bonuses that range from $5,000 to $25,000 per year, and signing bonuses that range from about $5 to $12.5K, resulting in total comp that ranges from $100 to just below $150K, and an average of about $125,000, including the signing bonus, and then $116,000 without. Consultants typically work about 40 to 70 hours a week, resulting in an hourly pay of $35 to $52 or $44 on average. Next, at number 9, we have leadership rotation programs. In these programs, you'll typically complete 2 to 4 6-month rotations in different functions of a company. So for example, you may be at Apple's finance rotational program, where you could support the finance teams for different products, demand forecasting, and worldwide sales. In my opinion, I feel like these programs kind of fly under the radar, but are great opportunities to explore a lot of different types of jobs right out of college before you decide on the type of job that you like the most. For leadership rotation roles, you can expect a base salary of about $80,000 to $120,000, bonuses that range from $7.5 to $20,000, signing bonuses that range from about $5 to $20,000, and stock comp ranging from $10,000 to $25,000, resulting in total comp that ranges from about $102,500 to just below $185,000, and an average of about $144,000, including the signing bonus, and $130,000 without. You're typically going to work about 35 to 70 hours a week, resulting in hourly pay of $38 to $68 or $53 on average. Next, at number 8, we have tech sales, which I also think is an often overlooked industry. In tech sales, you can be selling either B2B products or you can be selling in ad space with the goal of increasing client ad budgets. Now, for tech sales, a large portion of your comp comes from meeting sales targets, which can be really tough at first. But if your company has a really sticky product, your largest clients will return year after year with really minimal effort on your end. And so you're gonna be extremely hard to fire since you hold key relationships. Now, in tech sales, you can expect a base salary of about $80,000 to $110,000, bonuses that range from $15,000 to $50,000, signing bonuses that range from $5,000 to $25,000, and stock comp ranging from $10,000 to $25,000. That results in total compensation that ranges from about $110,000 to $210,000, and an average of about $160,000, including the signing bonus, and $145,000 without. In tech sales, you typically work about 35 to 60 hours a week, resulting in hourly pay of $45 to $85 or about $65 on average. Next, ranked at number 7, we have business operation roles. Now, BizOps is really ambiguous, but you can expect to help other functional groups in a business execute on larger, broader strategic initiatives.
What does that mean?
Now, to give you an example, the sales team may be focused on meeting quarterly sales targets, and the BizOps team could help work with them to take a step back and determine which strategies are succeeding in which locations or which incentive structures are yielding better results. Those are the kinds of things that a business operations analyst could work on. In BizOps, you can expect a base salary ranging from $90,000 to $120,000, bonuses that range from $7.5 to $20,000, signing bonuses that range from $5,000 to $20,000, and stock comp ranging from $20,000 to $40,000. And this results in total comp that ranges from $122,500 or so to $200,000. And that is an average about $160,000 with the signing bonus and $150,000 without. In business operations, you're typically working about 40 to maybe 70 hours a week at max, resulting in hourly pay of $43 to $70 or $56 on average. Next, at number 6, we have data scientists. As a data scientist, maybe as the name suggests, you manage data, You help keep it clean and organized by writing code, and then you use that data for experiments that gather insights and ultimately drive growth and revenue. Now, for example, the data scientists at TikTok manage all of the user data, which they can use to help product managers identify pain points and track the impact product updates have. Or maybe they can use this data to help software engineers build the algorithms that fuel the For You page. Now, as a new data scientist, you can expect a base salary of about $90,000 to $140,000, bonuses that go from $10,000 to $20,000, signing bonuses that range from $10,000 to $50,000, and annual stock comp ranging from $15,000 to $50,000, resulting in annual total comp that ranges from $125,000 to $260,000 a year, and an average of about $190,000 including the signing bonus, and just about $160K without. Data scientists typically work about 35 to 60 hours a week, resulting in hourly pay of $51 to $105 or about $78 on average. Next up at number 5, we have hedge fund analysts. Now, first of all, hedge funds only recruit from the very, very best students at only the top of the top schools. So there may even only be maybe max a few hundred in the world who go into hedge funds straight out of college. One also really important note about hedge fund comp is that while it can be the highest, it can also be fairly kind of mediocre, I guess, compared to other finance jobs, because your bonus is super highly dependent on your firm's returns. And so if your firm just has a down year, your annual bonus can literally be $0, or your fund could shut down and you could get fired. At a hedge fund straight out of college, you can expect a base salary of $100,000 to $125,000, bonuses that range from $0 to $125,000, and signing bonuses that range from $10,000 to $50,000. This results in total comp from $110,000 to $300,000 and an average of $205,000, including the signing bonus, and $175,000 without. At a hedge fund, you're typically going to work about 50 to 80 hours a week, primarily when the markets are open, resulting in hourly pay of $33 to $89 or about $61 on average. Next up at number 4, we have product managers. Now, as a PM, you own a part of a product and work with a cross-functional team to improve your feature of the product to make the greatest impact possible. To give you an example, you might work with a customer team to discover a pain point, collaborate with data scientists to track the specific data on an issue, work with product operations to design the solution for the issue, and then work with software engineers to actually implement a new solution. Now, as a new PM, you can expect a base salary of about $95,000 to $150,000, bonuses that range from $11,000 to $22,500, signing bonuses that range from $10,000 to $60,000, and stock comp annually ranging from $17,500 to $60,000, resulting in a total comp that ranges from about $133,000 to $300,000 and an average of about $213,000, including the signing bonus, and $178,000 without. As a PM, you're typically going to work as low as 35 to as much as 70 hours a week, resulting in hourly pay of $49 to $107 or $78 on average. Next up at number 3, we have investment bankers. Bankers help clients with M&A, aka the buying or selling of companies, and with raising funds either through equity or debt. And as a junior banker, you're typically going to work on 4 things, which include building financial models in Excel, creating presentations for meetings on PowerPoint, conducting research by looking into filings and industry reports, and either coordinating or participating in a lot of meetings. In investment banking, you can expect a base salary of $100,000 to $130,000, bonuses that range from $50,000 to $100,000, and signing bonuses that range from $10,000 to $50,000, resulting in total comp that goes from $160,000 to $280,000 and an average of $220,000 with the signing bonus and $190,000 without. As a banker, you're probably going to work 70 to 100 hours a week, resulting in hourly pay of $36 to $63 or $50 on average. Next up at number 2, we have private equity. Now, really similar to hedge funds, getting into private equity right out of college is nearly impossible because PE firms typically require banking experience. As a private equity analyst, you're going to spend a lot of time building financial models, conducting due diligence on potential investments, and then supporting the operations of your portfolio companies. In PE, you can expect a base salary of $100,000 to $120,000, bonuses that range from $80,000 to $120,000, and signing bonuses that range from $10,000 to $30,000, resulting in total comp that ranges from $190,000 to $270,000 and an average of about $230,000 including the signing bonus and $210,000 without. In PE, you'll typically find yourself working about 70 to 100 hours a week, resulting in hourly pay of $43 to $61 or $52 on average. Now, if you're wowed by these PE compensation numbers, since it's number 2 on the list, and you're interested in breaking into the industry, you're going to want to check out the PE Investing Certificate program being offered by Wall Street Prep and Wharton, which is where I got my MBA. This program is sponsored by top firms like Blackstone, Carlyle, and KKR, and over 8 weeks, you can learn at your own pace through this online course that's taught by Wharton professors, Wall Street Prep's PE program director, and real estate PE investors, including David Rubenstein, the founder of Carlyle, and Martin Brand, the head of North America PE at Blackstone, who will cover topics like the PE deal process, valuation, how to think like a private equity professional, and more. By completing the program, you also unlock access to the alumni member database, fireside chats with PE investors, and exclusive networking events with the world's top private equity recruiters. This program runs 3 times a year, and if you sign up by the early registration deadline, you'll get $200 off, and be sure to use my code RARELIQUID to get an additional $300 off. I'll leave information for all of this, plus an LBO model you can download for free to see the type of financial modeling that PE analysts do, and I'll leave all of this down in the description for this video. Now, last but not least on the list, of course, at number 1, we have software engineers. As an entry-level software engineer, you're going to be very fluent in the programming languages your company uses and write software that's maintainable and up to enterprise standards. As you will soon see, software engineers make a killing and work reasonable hours, but to get paid top dollar, you're going to need to be insanely smart and think really, really hard on the job, and these days probably work in AI. Now, as an engineer, you can expect a base salary of $100,000 to $175,000, bonuses that range from $12.5 to $25,000 a year, signing bonuses that range from $10,000 to $75,000, and annual stock comp ranging from $20,000 to $75,000, which puts total comp in a range of $140,000 to $350,000 and an average of about $250,000, including the signing bonus, and about $200,000 without. Engineers typically work 30 to 65 hours a week, resulting in hourly pay of $58 to almost $142 or $100 on average. All right, so now that we went through the list of highest paying jobs on average, let's now look at the ones that pay the highest per hour. To explain this chart a bit, the first section includes the total comp figures we went through. The second includes the hours, and the third are the dollars per hour based on the average hours worked for the low, high, and average total compensation figures. And you can pause the video here to see the ranking rather than having me read off all the numbers to you. One interesting thing to note is that some of the top finance jobs like banking and PE earn the least per hour given the number of hours worked, while the top 4 spots are dominated by tech-related jobs given their better work-life balance, which may not come as a surprise. Another important thing to know is that while the top tech jobs do earn you amazing compensation off the get-go, they're kind of known to plateau a lot more faster, especially if your stock-based compensation gets devalued or if your stock drops or even goes to zero. So there's a lot of inherent risk there, while for a lot of the top finance jobs, the compensation is known to kind of grow exponentially over time. With that said, the last note I want to end with is that although we spent a lot of time talking right now about compensation, especially if you're just coming out of college, the most important thing for you is going to find a job that you actually enjoy and are interested in learning more about and are motivated inherently. Otherwise, I've seen a lot of my friends go into finance or engineering, etc., and figure out that it just wasn't for them and totally switch careers. And so just make sure to keep that in mind. With that said, thank you guys all so much for watching. Hope to catch you all in the next video. Thanks guys, and peace out.